Meanwhile, the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, will summon the acting Chief Executive Officer of the Petroleum Commission, Emeafa Hardcastle, on January 30, 2025. Now, this follows a petition by the Minority Chief Whip, Frank Anodompre, regarding a confrontation between the two at the Appointments Committee sitting on Tuesday. ChannelOne News' Ni Aikwin Okain has more in the following report.
Why don't bring us up? What do you mean you are taking me on? What does that phrase mean?
You hold us micro.
Why you are micro minority? Doesn't Avenia himself use that phrase? What bring us up? I don't have time for you think you can bully me here? Hey, not this city can bully me.
You heard the word excuse. What called me silly? She called me silly.
Are you a silly child?
No. We will deal with this matter. You called me silly.
I don't have time for you.
Good enough. No.
Did I mention your name? Why are you taking a hat on your head? Did I mention your name? You that you were fighting on TV about this your seat, you are coming to flex your
please.
Did I mention your name?
You cannot call me silly.
Did I mention your name? Did I mention your name? You can carry a cross you want to carry. I'm going. If you I'll send
This was an altercation that ensued between the Minority Chief Whip Frank Anodompre and the Acting Chief Executive Officer of the Petroleum Commission, Emeafa Hardcastle, at the scheduled vetting of the Minister-Designate for Defense, Dr. Edward Omane Boama, on Tuesday. Now, the issue surfaced again on the floor of Parliament during proceedings on Tuesday, with the Minority Chief Whip Frank Anodompre petitioning the Speaker, Alban Bagbin, to actually cite the acting CEO of the Petroleum Commission for contempt, pending the formation of the Privileges Committee of the House. This generated reaction from lawmakers on both sides of the House.
A lady I have never met in my life, only later to be told she's called Victoria Emeafa Hardcastle, who is the acting chief executive officer for the Petroleum Commission. Speaker, I didn't say a word to her. I didn't provoke her in any way. Suddenly, insults were being hurled at me. Silly, stupid, useless. At a point, I thought they were referring to somebody. With the greatest of respect, I felt very abused. And there, I felt, how can a man be killed in his own backyard? Even if there should be any crucifixion, the crucifixion should not be done in my own house.
We do not, and we should not accept that conduct and that insult. Today it is him, tomorrow it may be you. That is why we must stand united in condemning it. But Honorable Minority Whip, I'm pleading with you that because it's a woman, and you know Ghanaian society and our patriarchal values, forgive her. But before the forgiveness, as the Honorable Doyo, the Deputy Whip said, leader, the Honorable Mama Yarga, we should get the affected person to render an unqualified apology to the Minority Whip and follow with a retraction of the story, and that should let matters rest.
So this government is less than 1 month old. And I don't say this from a partisan lens, but I say this as a canker that we all should watch. Those of us who are the privilege of serving in the SY government, the jury is still out there, how we conducted ourselves. Our colleagues can attest how we conducted ourselves. But those who've been given the opportunity and privilege to serve now, I think it's absolutely important that they be mindful that they are serving at the behest of the people. And therefore, they should serve in humility. And they should serve with respect.
The Speaker, Alban Bagbin, noted that he would invite Emeafa Hardcastle on Thursday to probe the matter himself and make any further determination on Friday.
I will take up this matter myself and I will report back to the House, because I will grant opportunity to the complainant and the suspect, and I will go into the matter, take the appropriate action and report back to the House. And definitely I will grant opportunity to the complainant in the House to make comments about my determination. And I think this will assist in solving the matter. Tomorrow I will not be available. Thursday I'll handle the matter, and by Friday I'll revert back to the House. I hope this is acceptable to the House.
The Speaker has admonished MPs to ensure that they conduct themselves appropriately wherever they find themselves. For Channel One News from Parliament, Ni Ayikwe Okai.
Now we have been joined by our parliamentary correspondent, Ni Ayikwe Okai, to provide further development on this issue. Thank you very much, Ni. Now, we heard a couple of members, that is the Honorable Haruna Idrisu and Honorable Abu Junapo, speak to this on the floor. But generally, what was the posture in the House regarding this issue with the Minority Chief Whip?
Well, so regarding the issue about the Minority Chief Whip Frank Anodompre and his confrontation with the acting CEO of the Petroleum Commission, Emeafa Hardcastle, the House generally condemned this particular conduct on the part of the CEO of the Petroleum Commission, because they believe that this is not something that should have happened. And in any case, they would urge on her to retract and then apologize. Whatever words that she used on the Minority Chief Whip Frank Anodompre should be retracted, and she should render an apology to that effect. Now, we're expecting that the Speaker would make a ruling on this particular application by the Minority Chief Whip, and indeed the Speaker indicated that he is going to invite the Petroleum Commission CEO to his outfit on Thursday to ensure that he personally probes this issue, because as it stands now, we do not have the Privileges Committee in place, of which the Speaker could have actually referred this matter to. So he is going to invite the CEO to his office and then probe this matter and subsequently make a determination on the case on Friday, God willing. I have here with me a friend to the committee, Kwame Jujoli Gakwe, who is the MP for Keta, and I want to engage him briefly on what he also makes of this development. Honorable, thank you and thanks for joining us on Channel One Newsroom.
Thank you and good evening to your listeners.
Honorable, you are a friend to the committee. I'm sure today you've witnessed what happened. Yeah. What are your general impressions so far?
My impression was, the lady in question didn't try, because President Mahama admonished all of us to give him position in his government recently that we should be humble with humility and then do all manner of good to the people. We shouldn't be power drunk and arrogant. And then coming to Parliament, you know, Anodompre he's a leader, and then it's a Minority Chief Whip, and then he's discharging his duty at the presence of Parliament. So you came in the presence of Parliament and then threw those words to a leader. It's very unfortunate, and then we condemn it in an unacceptable term. So we are actually urging the lady in question to render an unqualified apology to the Minority Chief Whip as well as Parliament as a whole, because most of the time people denigrate. When you look, order 30, 32, I mean, if they cite you for contempt of Parliament, this committee have all the powers, like High Court, to actually go into this matter and then deliver judgment on it. But because the Privileges Committee is not in place, we are giving, because she's a lady, and we are actually urging her to do the needful And then the speaker will be inviting her on Thursday, and then go into the issue at the end of the day. And then the speaker will temper maybe justice with mercy. So I'm using your medium to actually urge the lady to do the needful, because her words are distasteful, and then they are not words you should use on our fellow human being. There should be decorum, there should be respect to Parliament as well as the parliamentarians.
Such comments, do they have any impact? If there are, what are some of the key impacts of such comments on the activities of Parliament?
You know, such utterances tarnish the image of Parliament as well as parliamentarians, as if anybody can come and then throw any word, insulting words on us and go free, which is supposed not to. You can't go to High Court and in the face of the judge to go and insult the judge and go free. So it's not right. Despite everything, Parliament is an arm of government on it, and then as well as despite, even if it is minority, even despite their minority, that doesn't give him the locus to go ahead and insult our fellow colleagues. Despite we are minority and majority, we are colleagues. And then what he did to the chief whip, if it was melted to me, I will not be happy about it. So we urge her to do the needful.
All right. Thank you so much for speaking to us. I have another member of Parliament here, Jerry Ahmed Shaib, MP for Wejagbawe. He's also been a friend to the Appointments Committee. Honorable, not only this issue, today we also witnessed that.
Quickly before you talk to Jerry, let's find out, is there a given time frame within which the Speaker is supposed to work, regarding issues like this?
Well, so the Speaker indicated on the floor that he is going to invite the acting CEO on Thursday, God willing, to probe the matter. At least she should be given a fair hearing on the matter, what exactly happened, so that based on that, the Speaker could make a fair determination on the matter. And this determination is going to be done on Friday after the Speaker has engaged her on Thursday.
Very well. Please, let's hear Jerry.
Well, so I have Jerry Ahmed Shaib here. He's also been a friend to the Appointments Committee for some time now. Not only the issue having to do with the Minority Chief Whip and the acting CEO of the Petroleum Commission, but we've also had allegations of bribery being leveled against the committee by Oliver Baka Vomao. And to that effect, the committee today, led by the chairman, actually invited him also to appear before it tomorrow at 10 a.m. I would also want to engage him and find out what he also makes of this particular bribery allegations that have leveled. You have been, as I indicated, you have been a friend to the committee. You've sat through some of their proceedings. Has there been any instance where there's been money given out to any member of the committee to aid or approve these nominees?
First of all, I just want to thank you for the opportunity. I'm quite unhappy about such remarks. I feel that anybody who wants to impugn the integrity of Parliament, the person must have all the necessary evidence to make such statements. So I think Parliament believing in the all the alteram partem rule, that is to give hearing to the other party. That is why he's been invited to come in, as it were, prove that whatever he's saying, it is actually the truth. You heard the chairman of the vetting committee, who has consistently said that he's neither demanded or taking money from anyone. I do not know of anybody from that of the majority side or that of the minority side. At least for the minority side, we've made our statements and our intentions clear. We are working for the Ghanaian people to ensure that the right people are placed in the respective ministries and whatever institutions to go and work for the good of the Ghanaian people. No single person has given money to anybody. So if you can say that I have given money to Gakpeto or Gakpe, or you're giving money to Jerry and you can prove it, why not come and prove it? But if not, then Parliament has to go under orders, the standing orders 30, 31, 32, and 33, and deal with you. You should be cited, and all the necessary penal procedures should take effect. I think that sometimes we seem to see some of these things as jokes. But maybe for the first time, we should also look at people who make such statements and find out if mentally they are okay as well. You know, someone can be making such statements and we may not have gone through to check the mental health care of the person or the persons. I'm not saying anybody is...
But first of all, issue having to do with evidence must come first before you could make any further determination. Isn't that the case?
Obviously.
So why don't you wait for him to appear before the committee?
I've not made any judgment, if you heard me right. And that's why I've said that as a legal practitioner, I understand that there is always what we call the audi alteram partem. If you believe that what you're saying is correct, and what I hear is that he's actually been duly served. Okay. And
it's indicated he's appearing tomorrow.
Yes, so we are not rushing.
Right.
We are taking our time to see. And I'm sure you'll be here tomorrow. Right. So if he comes to point out that I gave so and so amount of money to Niayi, or this person came to report to me and that there is evidence to that effect, I don't think anybody has done so. But
very well.
Let us cross that river.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. And we heard from the MP for Wejagbawe, Jerry Ahmed Shaib, who is also the second Deputy Minority Whip in Parliament. Back to you in the studio.
Right. Thank you very much, Ni. And we'll follow these issues to their logical conclusion and update our viewers and listeners accordingly. Thank you very much.